Okay. Live from Night Gym here tonight at Jesuit High School. We have the number 13th ranked Jesuit Crusaders here hosting the number 11 Mountainside Mavericks in their 15th game of the season. Good evening, everyone. My name is Amon Foster, and I'm joined here tonight with Kelly Matson.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this game, Amon. This is shaping up to be, I think, a pretty good one. The Crusaders are currently 10-4 and are looking to add to their win streak in their second league game of the season. And I think they've proven they can step up, as we've seen from many games this season.
Definitely, I agree. It looks like the Crusaders are already up 2-0. Looks like the Mountainside Mavericks are going to add to the board. Looks like the score is now 2-2. Looks like that will be a turnover on the Crusaders, and the Mavericks will get a layup, and looks like they are going to go to the free throw line.
Joe Stimson, the first, team's first.
Yeah, I think the Crusaders are looking pretty good going into this one. They just came off of a win against Westland, 60-53, so got to feel good. Westland's a pretty tough team, so.
Definitely, I agree. Looks like that first free throw is in. That's number 1, Rogan Brown. Looks like that second free throw is in, and the Mavericks are leading the game 4-2. We got Joe Simpson with the ball. Looks like that will be a foul on the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's good to see Joe back. He just got, he just kind of came back from the flu, so it's definitely good to see him back on the court. A lot of people on the team were kind of sick recently, and now we have a healthy team, so you know that'll definitely be helpful for this game.
Definitely, I agree. That flu was pretty bad.
Yeah, we got Max Sharp back too. He hasn't seen the court in a while, so also good to see him back.
Definitely. Got Joe Simpson with the ball. Crusaders look like they're trying to get a open drive to the hoop. That's 2, Joe Simpson. A little off. Nice rebound from senior Sam Kirby. Looks like the Crusaders are back with the ball. Got Major Williams with the drive. Looks like he lost the ball, but that ball is out by the Mavericks. Mavs look to be playing a pretty tough defense tonight to start off, not really letting anything go to the hoop.
Yeah, I think the Crusaders are definitely going to have to move the ball around a little bit, kick it out to the corners, to their sharpshooters, like Ryan Barone.
Yeah, definitely. That's a 3 from Joe Simpson. Ball's a little off. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yeah, shot wasn't good, but if the Crusaders can keep getting shots up like that all night, I think the Mavericks are going to have a tough time defending them.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Mavs with the ball, looking to drive. Looks like we have a travel on the Mavericks. It'll be Crusaders ball.
That was some really good defense by Penny Harrison and Major Williams. Definitely one of the best duos on the Jesuit team. Lockdown defense.
Dare I say, one of the best duos in the state.
You know what? I don't think that's off.
Looks like we got Joe with the drive. Number 11, Ryan Barone for 3.
Good shot by Ryan Barone. I mean, he'll make those all day. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Definitely agree. Key shooter for the Crusaders.
Yeah, he's had some really good games this year, I think. Definitely stepping up in that senior leadership role.
Definitely. Mavs looks like they're trying to find something to run right now. Looks like that's 2 for the Mavericks. That's number 3, Kobe Nicholson. Looks like that shot is blocked by the Mavs. Looks like they'll get the rebound right there. Mavs taking the ball down the floor. Looks like they'll have a 3 up in the corner. Oh, just kidding, pump fake. Looks like we have a foul on the Crusaders.
Major Williams, the first one, his first, second
Number 21, Ryder Eck on the free throw line, shooting 2. Looks like that first free throw is in. Looks like that second free throw's in.
Yeah, Mavericks are currently 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. They've been doing a really good job getting the ball inside the paint, and I think it's been kind of tough for the defender or for the Crusaders to defend so far. So hopefully they can kind of pick that up.
Definitely, I agree. Joe Simpson for 2. Shot's a little bit off.
He's able to draw the foul though, and now he's going to shoot 2.
Joe Simpson shooting 2. And that is in. It's good to have a free throw shooter right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And that second one is also in. Plus 2 for the Crusader.
The heckling from the crowd didn't faze him.
Joe's got a mind of steel. Crusaders playing a tough defense. Looks like they got the match to throw that one straight out the door.
Looks
to
like
the back
Dylan
wall.
McGrain and Christian Lowe are subbing in for Penny Harrison and Sam Kirby.
Yeah, Dylan McGrain's recently been a pretty key player for the Crusaders. You've seen how he stepped up ever since that Central Catholic game. Just been really, really great for them.
Yeah, it's been great to see him get more minutes, too. I think he's definitely one of the hardest working players on the team. And, yeah, it's good to see him get more minutes. I think he just works his tail off every time he's on the court, and you can see that he cares a lot about the team.
100%, I agree.
And then we've got Christian Lowe, who, like Dylan McGrain, he just kind of came up from the JV team this year. So this is kind of his first year on varsity, but he'll also definitely be like one of those players that'll step up this year.
And that is another 3 from Ryan Barone with the and one, his second 3 of the night.
Yeah, oh my, he actually did that at the Central game. I feel like you never see people like make the and one opportunity from the 3, so that's pretty cool to see.
It's definitely, I agree.
13 foul in the first quarter.
Mavs look like they're picking up quite a few fouls right now. 3rd foul of the quarter. And looks like that is in. 4 points right there for the Crusader. Truly impressive.
Yeah, that's Ryan Brown's 7th point of the night, too.
Looks like we have a sub. We have number 14, Nolan Ayers, in the game for senior Joe Stimson.
Good showing from Joe so far. He put up some pretty good numbers, but definitely some well-deserved rest.
Definitely, especially after coming back.
Yes.
Crusaders playing some tough defense. You can see Christian Lowe in the corner, really locking him up.
Good
Mavs,
defense.
definitely. Mavs are like they're having some tough time putting the ball there.
Yeah, if there's one thing the Crusaders can count on Major Williams to do is just play tough defense.
Definitely.
It's very hard for them to get past him.
Looks like we have nice defense there from Christian Lowe. Block that shot. Crusaders look like they're looking for that right drive. Major Williams with a pass. Nolan Ayers with a pass. Ryan Barone for another 3. That is in. His 3rd 3 of the night.
3 for 3. So far he hasn't missed.
10 points for the Crusader.
Just shoots with such confidence, just catches it and just lets it fly.
Definitely. While the Crusaders are putting up a tough defense, it does look like the Mavs are trying to run the ball pretty fast.
Yeah, like I kind of said earlier, they're definitely kind of getting the ball in the paint, but luckily the Crusaders have kind of been able to put a stop, which is good.
Yeah. We got Christian Lowe with the ball. Looks like they're slowing down the offense a little bit. They're controlling the pace.
Yeah,
Get a nice try for Major Williams. That's off. No foul. Mavs taking the ball down the floor. Oh, and a block from Ryan. That was nasty.
Swatted that.
Like he's playing volleyball. Sheesh. It looks like he's going back to the free throw line.
I know Mount Jesuit is starting a men's volleyball team. Is it this year or is it next year?
I believe it's spring of this year, but it could be next year.
Maybe they should recruit Ryan. He's got hops.
That'd be a great look. Great look for that future Crusader team. Fourth foul for the Mavericks. Looks like their hands are a little bit everywhere tonight. And that first free throw was in from Ryan Brown. That's his 11th point of the night. Make that 12.
Yeah, 12 points in 1 quarter. Pretty good.
We got a 3 from number 45, Palmer Ochoa, but it's off. Looks like we have 2 subs. Penny Harrison and Sam Kirby going in for Christian Lowe and Dylan McGrain.
Yeah, Christian Lowe put up some good minutes. He definitely got a lot of boards, which is good because the Crusaders were a bit undersized this year for sure. So it's definitely important to be scrappy on the boards and just get some much-needed rebounds.
Definitely.
Great look from Ryan Barone as he passes it to Major Williams.
Got another 3 from Ryan Barone. That one's a little off. Looks like we have an out-of-bounds call. Looks like Major was out on that drive. Or they called a foul. Potentially they called a foul. It's kind of hard to tell right now. Looks like it was a foul call. That's our 4th of the night. Sorry, 5th of the night. So Crusaders will go to the line. Sam Kirby shooting 2. That first free throw's off. That second free throw is in. Looks like we have that ball out of bounds. Looks like it will be going to the Crusaders.
Take another shot, so when it comes down to switch it, so 1 is up top, 3 is the corner. If you wanted to. I don't think you want to. Yeah, you can. Just try it.
You know, all these fouls reset by quarter and half, which is definitely good for the Mavericks right now, just so they don't get into bonus shooting. I think that as players start to pick up fouls, the Mavs are going to have to start benching some of their key players, which might make it a little hard for them.
Yeah, and also those 1-and-1 free throws, they definitely start to add up after a while. And like you said, players can foul out too, and then that just changes the whole game.
Definitely.
So that's definitely something they'll have to look out for. And the clock is winding down. There's a little over a minute left in the first quarter, so I don't think they have to worry about it too much, but definitely something to look out for.
Definitely. Mavs look like they're playing more of a press right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to just kind of get a stop. Just to stop the Crusaders' momentum right now.
Nice pass to Penny Harrison. Nice putback, just a little off. Looks like that ball is slapped out by the Mavs.
Just going to barely rattle out. And while the shot didn't go in, the Crusaders really did a good job of breaking the press and just bringing it down.
Definitely. Really good looks right there.
Yeah, one interesting thing about the Crusader offense is that aside from Ryan Barone, you don't really see the Crusaders shoot from the outside a lot. They definitely try to get it inside into the paint.
Yeah, I agree. Got the Mavs with the ball, just under 40 seconds. Looks like the Mavs are going to go to the line.
It's a foul on Ryan Brown.
It's number 30, Eli Viziconde.
The foul, that's his first 13th foul in the first quarter.
Christian Lowe subbing in for Major Williams.
Regis checks in for the Mavericks.
That shot is in. Mavs looking like they're having that full court press, so. Got Penny Harrison with the ball. Penny Harrison looking like he's slowing down the ball. No reason to rush this last possession.
Yeah, clock's winding down. About 10 seconds left.
Oh. Saw a look. 3 seconds left. Off.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Score 17-10. Jesuit.
Oh, Kelly, actually, we have
Oh,
0.01 seconds left.
We have 0.1 seconds left.
I'd be curious to see if the Mavs can make something happen here. It'd be very impressive.
Yeah, check up a full court shot.
For either side to make something happen, that'd be very, very skilled, talented. And this ball is done. Wait, half? Great shot.
All right, full court shot wasn't able to go in, but that's okay. All right, so now it's the end of the first quarter. Jesuit leading 17-10. I think so far the kind of star player of the first quarter so far has definitely been Ryan Barone. 3 threes so far, or yeah, 3 threes. One and one conversion. So I mean, he's definitely taking charge of the offense so far.
Definitely, I believe it's at 12 points tonight.
Yeah, 12 points. So that's over half of what the Jesuit Crusaders have scored tonight. So yeah, good job. And also more than what Mountainside scored in the first quarter too.
Definitely. We have Jesuit cheer on the floor right now. They've had some cheers I haven't heard before.
Yeah, they're definitely bringing something new this season. I think they've been working really hard, so kudos to the cheer team.
You know, Kelly, I just love this song.
Yeah, I always love some good Pitbull. You know he's going on tour right now, actually.
Really?
Yeah, my family wanted to get tickets, but I think they're sold out, so yeah.
He's quite the performer.
Yeah. But you know what? Our family did get tickets for the upcoming Charlie Puth concert, so
Wow.
pretty excited for that. It's not Pitbull, but it'll be pretty great.
You know what I'm excited for? The Super Bowl halftime. May not be there in person, but
Oh yeah,
I will be watching. Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Looks like the Crusaders will be starting the same in the second quarter.
Yeah, Joe Simpson's back on the floor, along with Sam Kirby. Looks like Penny Harrison hasn't really gotten subbed out yet. He's definitely putting up some good numbers for the Crusaders.
Definitely, I agree. Got the Mavs taking the ball down the floor. We have a new player for the Mavericks, number 24, Caden Williams, a transfer from Aloha High School. Nice, and a steal from Penny Harrison.
Looks like Joe Simpson's running up the floor with him, but he's going to take it up.
Looks like the ball was blocked out of bounds by the Mavs.
Yeah, it looks like Joe Simpson was going for that rebound, but Sam Kirby kind of jumped in.
It's kind of a hard one. I think that he was going to look for the pass to Joe, but that other Mav just came behind.
Yeah.
Looks like that ball would be just off the Crusaders, so it'll be the Mavs ball. He had a 3 from the Mavs, and that shot is off. Sam Kirby with the rebound. Looks like there will be a foul in Mavericks.
And Sam Kirby, senior, he's had a great season so far. He's definitely like a really great leader for the team. And according to a lot of the juniors, a lot of people on the team look up to him because he's definitely one of those kind of leaders that really works hard. Yeah, he's put up some good numbers this season.
Definitely. Attitude is also really great.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the hardest workers on the team.
We have a 3 from Sam Kirby. A little off. Looks like it'll be Mavs ball. Looks like we have a foul on the Crusaders. I believe that was a foul on Joe Stimson. It's his second foul of the game. Looks like Christian Lowe's going in for Joe. Want to keep that foul count low, you know, still in the first half.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to pick up over 2 fouls in the first half.
Especially with a key player like him. Crusaders ball. While the game is still pretty early, it's not too far off, you know.
Yeah.
If it were to get close, you definitely want him in that second half of the game.
Yeah, the Crusaders are leading only by 7 points. And, you know, if there's anything we know about this game, the leads can change pretty fast.
Definitely.
That's Penny Harrison with the ball.
Sam Kirby with the drive. Looks like he kind of passed that ball straight to the Mavs. Crusaders doing a good job slowing that ball down, though. Kept from a fast break play.
Yeah, definitely. I think that transition defense is really important.
It was a far 3. A little off.
Yeah, Mountainside, they've been throwing up shots, but they really haven't had anything go down in a while. I think they definitely need a bucket to kind of gain some momentum.
And then another 3 from Ryan Brown. Oh,
Just
that was
barely
super
gonna
close.
go out.
Wow, looks like the refs called a foul. The floor's looking kind of slippery tonight. I've seen kind of both sides people slipping a little bit. Not the first time the floor's been slippery this season.
This is something we've seen for a couple games now. We saw this with the Central game, too. Not very safe.
Central, Roosevelt, there's been a few. I mean, when you slip your arm, just kind of naturally reach out and hit somebody.
Crusaders with the ball.
Major Williams with the drive. And that shot is in.
Yeah,
Great
way to
take.
just shoulder past the defense and get a bucket.
I really like the Crusaders' drives tonight.
Yeah, great shot selection. They haven't really forced anything. All their points have been super smart.
Definitely. One of those last Central home games, you saw a lot of shooting, and I think it's nice for the Crusaders to explore that kind of driving part of the game.
Yeah, I think they're definitely a lot more calmer this game. I think with the Central Catholic Rams, you know, the defense is super tough, so I think just getting up any shot for them is always good. So this game, I think they're able to slow it down some more, and we've kind of seen they've been able to get a lead because of it.
Yeah. Looks like that ball went out. The Mavericks tipped it out. Oh, looks like that play got a little confused. Ryan Barone with another shot. A little off. Good take, though. If I were him, I'd keep shooting.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was definitely a heat check moment for him.
Nice steal from Penny Harrison.
Ryan Brown's going to take it up.
Ooh. Looks like we have a little timeout on the floor. Looks like the Crusaders are starting to separate a little bit. Current score 21-10.
Yeah, Mountainside doesn't put up any points this quarter.
You can see how they're playing right now. They're really looking to get another point on the board.
Yeah, they just need something to fall. They put up a couple good shots, but nothing's gone in so far. Which, speaking of, there we go. Now it's Major Williams with the ball.
Looks like that ball is tipped out by the Mavs. Crusaders haven't made that many subs in this quarter. I think we've seen a few. We've seen Joe, Christian, and Nolan Eilers, but 4 of the players haven't left the game.
Yeah, and usually the Crusaders are a team where they usually make subs. If something isn't working, they usually sub someone else in. But I think this game, Coach Potter's kind of seen that what the Crusaders have been doing is working, so I think they're just keeping the same lineup in.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of good defenders right now. Oh, looks like that'll be a steal for the Mavs.
Yeah, there it is again, that good transition defense.
Another 3 that is in. That is number 45, Palmer Ochoa.
And that's brought the lead back down to single digits.
We have a 3 from Ryan Barone. A little off, kind of long.
Yeah, Ryan Barone has yet to let the three fall this quarter, but I'm sure that'll change soon.
Looks like we have a foul on the Crusaders. Looks like that'll be called on Penny Harrison, the junior.
Go down these stairs.
Literally the junior. He's a second in his family.
Yeah, this is a team where it's very upperclassmen heavy. There aren't any underclassmen on the team, so it's very interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely. Last year we had a few juniors like Penny and Major. I mean sophomores, my bad.
I think this year, or last year, was really important for their growth because I think they were able to see the floor a little more and kind of learn the system. And I think this year we've definitely shown how that's been able to help them this season as they look a lot more comfortable and confident in the Jesuit offense and defensive system.
Definitely. Looks like we have a timeout on the Crusaders as the score is getting a little close within 5 points. But yeah, I mean, last year they lost quite a few seniors, so I think it was definitely smart for Coach Potter to just get them acquired to that varsity level game. Being young, I feel like playing against those older people can definitely be hard. I mean, you and me have both been there,
Yeah,
varsity basketball.
Definitely. It's always hard to lose a lot of seniors. There were, quite a few seniors on the team last year, all of which were pretty tall. So I think that height is definitely something that the Crusaders are missing this year, but they make up for it and with their hustle and everything and their leadership. And I think the seniors this year have been doing a great job just stepping up. Even the juniors too. I mean, Major Williams and Penny Harrison, even though they're technically the younger people in the team, they've definitely done a great job just stepping up.
Definitely. I mean, even if you look at Penny in some of his games, like versus Central Catholic, he was leading in rebounds for the team, and he's one of the smaller players. But clearly, height doesn't mean much, at least on this team.
Yeah, and if you pay close attention to, you can see Major Williams is always creating team huddles during the game, kind of getting the team to slow down and just
nice pass.
Come up with a game plan. Major Williams with the ball.
Looks like Joe Simpson went back in. Foul. Major will be going to the line.
Yeah, Joe Simpson is another dual sport athlete. He's currently committed to Nevada State or University of Nevada?
University of Nevada.
Yeah, University of Nevada for Division I football. So pretty cool to see all these dual athletes on the team.
That first free throws in. I think now you can kind of see this is when those free throws matter when the game's getting pretty close.
Yeah, definitely. Every point matters, especially as it's kind of getting closer. Going to go 2 for 2 at the line, and Dylan McGrain is going to sub in. Looks like he's coming in for Joe Stimson. Yeah, Dylan McGrain was also the captain of the Jesuit men's junior varsity team last year, so he's definitely somebody that is a total team player, great leadership.
Definitely. Looks like the refs will be calling a foul, though. Number 1, Rogan Brown, a junior on the Mavs.
That was good. We lost highs.
Looks like you have Joe Simpson. I'm about to go back in. Looks like Coach Potter just wanted to chat with him for a little bit.
Yeah, good hustle by Dylan McGrain. It's always kind of tough to see the floor for just such a short amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. That free throw is in. Looks like the score is 18-23, just there within 5.
Looks like the Mavs are back in their full court press.
Senior Sam Kirby with the ball. Joe Simpson with the drive. Ooh!
Oh, he's going to fall down hard, but that's going to be an offensive foul on Joe Stimson.
Both players got it pretty quick. I believe that's Joe's fourth foul of the game, I think.
I believe it's his third
or
foul,
fourth.
but either way, he's in foul trouble right now for sure. Definitely don't want to, like we said, don't want to get over 2 fouls within the first half.
Yeah. Looks like Potter's going to have him take a breather for a little bit, but oh, nice. Another steal from Penny Harrison. That's his third of the night.
Yeah, third steal of the game.
Major Williams, ooh, nice pump fake. Up for 2. A little off. Penny with the rebound. And another one back again. That one's also off. Looks like that foot was out of bounds.
Yeah, good defense by the Crusaders, just forcing it out.
Definitely. Mute this. Our new table right on the floor. I was able to spot that one. Shout out Jesuit Media, guys. Go check out the socials, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok even.
Check out the new How Well Do You Know Your Teammate with Monty Lebrano and Omri Brown.
Women's basketball, also playing at Mountainside right now. Major Williams with the drive. Looks like we have a foul.
Yeah, when it comes to the Metro League, I think the Crusaders are looking very good. I mean, there is definitely some tough competition, but Major Williams and Penny Harrison, both of the juniors, say that they're looking for not only a Metro League championship, but a state championship as well. So I think that just shows that they're really going after it this season, and that I think that the Metro League title could definitely be theirs if they continue to have a good season.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, they're a team with a lot of grit. I think definitely a big game for them this year will be against Southridge. They've stepped up a lot. Les Schwab, too. They did really well.
Yeah, Southridge is one of the top-ranked teams in the country, or excuse me, the state this year, but they've definitely faced off against some tough competition with different states like Washington.
Yeah, took out our #1 recruit, actually.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Looks like that free throw will be off. Major Williams just went 1 for 2 on the free throw line.
Yeah, and what a good defensive showing from Penny Harrison. 3 steals on the night. Lots of boards, too. Crusaders leading by 6.
Crusaders do a really good job watching the ball and their defender. I think it's really making it hard
Yeah,
for
you
the
can,
Mavs
yeah, you can see that the Mavericks are definitely trying to get a lot of backdoor cuts, trying to get some easy points, but you can see that Penny Harrison is not.
Ooh.
He sees that.
Nice put in. Looks like Sam Kirby will go to line before that put back from Penny Williams. Penny here?
Penny Harrison.
Penny Harrison will count. Excuse me.
Yeah, Major Williams and Penny Harrison are such a good duo. Sometimes you just get their names mixed up.
I agree. It's not like I haven't known one of them since I was born.
Awkward.
That is Sam Kirby. Another multi-sport athlete, he's a jumper on the track team, also part of Jesuit Media. We love just students at Jesuit who are just so got a nice mix in what they do.
Yeah, I was actually part of the men's track state championship last year, so that was pretty cool.
Looks like that free throw zone. The Crusaders are making a lot of their free throws tonight. I think it's really helpful. I mean, if they didn't make those, the score would probably be a lot closer than it is right now.
Yeah. Especially, only leading by 8 points. I mean, every point counts, so it's definitely good for them to make their free throws.
Definitely. We've seen the Mavs miss a few tonight. Crusaders playing tough defense tonight. In this last minute, they're not letting anything slide.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And steal by Ryan Barone. He's going to take it up the court.
I see Penny Harrison back with the ball.
Yeah, looks like he was a little hesitant to shoot it. Makes you wonder if he has the green light to shoot from the 3, or if they're trying to get a better look.
Looks like the Crusaders going to run down the clock again. We kind of saw them do this in that first quarter. It ran down a little too much, though, so we'll see when they take the shot. Oh, right now, 3, Ryan Brown. A little off.
That's going to leave a wide open.
Will Sam Kirby block it? No. What the?
Oh, but it looks like he is going to take the foul.
One thing I'll say about these players is that they're getting up very quick tonight. You know, it's definitely something I can admire. Sometimes people stay on the floor and it can be a little bit scary for the crowd.
Yeah, and also the transition defense and offense for both of these teams have been really good. They've both been getting it up the floor a lot, and you could see that the Mavericks, even though the clock was winding down, they were able to draw that foul and get some crucial last-minute points if
Yeah,
they can
definitely.
convert from the line.
Shoot that basketball. Shoot that basketball. Shoot that basketball.
That first free throw's in. We have .8 on the clock. I'm curious if the Crusaders get this ball or the rebound, if they'll be able to put a shot up.
Yeah, they'll definitely have to act quick.
.8 is better than .1.
True.
It's off. Will the Crusaders? Oh, nope. Never mind. St. Kirby's going to hold the ball, and that is the first half, folks. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, Crusaders leading by 7. Let's see if the Mavericks can come back in the second half. All right, welcome back. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're just getting into some third quarter action. Right now the score is 26-19. Crusaders leading by 7. So far, one of the key players we've seen this game is Ryan Barone. I believe he has 12 points so far, so he's definitely been putting up some good numbers.
Looks like we have the Mavs with the ball. Nice rebound from Major Williams.
Yeah, he's going to push it up. He's going to take it down to the basket.
Nice pass. Got 2 for Joe. That is in.
Always good to see Joe put up some points on the board.
Yeah, I think definitely to be important for the Mavs to kind of bring the score close before the third quarter kind of gets away from them.
Yeah, so far they've kept the lead in single digits, which is good for them. But yeah, it can definitely slip away if they're not careful.
Definitely. Got the Crusaders slowing down the ball, bringing it back to the top. Mavs look like they're trying to play more aggressive defense. Oh, another 2 from Joe. Oh, little off. Good take.
Mountainside's pushing it down, getting it inside.
They have a pass right there for 3. A little off. Nice rebound from Sam Kirby.
Yeah, it didn't go in, but the ball movement from the Mavericks is pretty good. They were able to kind of suck the Crusaders inside, which allowed them to kick it out for the 3. Joe Simpson with the drive. He's going to draw the foul.
Looks like he's going to the line.
Crusaders have done a really good job getting it, taking the ball in, drawing up fouls. Those free throws have definitely been really important this
First
game.
team foul, third quarter.
Definitely.
Joe Stimson at the line will shoot 2.
Looks like you have Joe shooting another free throw. That first shot was money. Oh, not the second one, but it's okay. Mavs with the drive. Looks like they're gonna kick that back out. That was a nice take, a little off. Good drive though, nice move.
All right, Barone gets it inside to Penny Harrison. And looks like that might be an over-the-back foul on Sam Kirby.
Looks like that's a foul. Kind of a hard one though. I mean, he was kind of hiding underneath him, so I mean, how are you really gonna know?
Yeah,
Oh, looks like Sam is gonna be the one going to the line. Oh, never mind. He's not going to the line.
Second team foul, third quarter.
Crusaders are going to be inbounding the ball. It was kind of a confusing play there.
Yeah, that's always a tough call to make for the refs, I think, because it looks like he got the board before he kind of reached over.
Yeah.
Joe Simpson pulls up.
Nice.
That's definitely Joe Simpson's signature, just that pull-up jumper from inside the 3.
Definitely. The rhythm there is pretty nice. I mean, the shot just falls pretty perfectly.
Yeah. Major Williams with the steal. He's taking it down. Coast to coast. It's going to go in.
Nice layup. I think it's definitely good not to do too much. I mean, sometimes you can do that and it will get away from you.
Yeah. Looks like that's going to be a timeout. Looks like the Crusaders are off to a pretty hot start so far. They've put up a couple points on the board. Yeah, getting some good momentum. That steal and that fast break point definitely going to add to their momentum.
Definitely, I agree. Sorry, Kelly, I went without a doubt. Looks like we have Jesuit Cheer back again. I like that rumble, Kelly.
Yeah, cheer team always has some good cheers. Definitely getting the crowd hyped.
You can see everybody just, well, some people. Most people are doing that. There we go. Now the crowd's going.
This will be good opportunity for the Mavericks to kind of recoup, drop some plays, see if they can kind of put a stop to this Crusader offense. And Mountainside has the ball. Penny Harrison guarding.
Looks like that would be +2 for the Mavs.
Major Williams is wasting no time taking it down, though. It's going to add 2 to the board.
That was a nice take. Looks like there's a foul.
Looks like that's going to be on Penny Harrison.
Didn't even notice that one happened. Just kind of. That's why you got multiple refs. Can see eyes everywhere. Rebound, Penny. Nice pass. Great ball movement right there.
Absolutely. That's definitely, ball move is definitely keeping the Mavericks on their toes.
Yeah, I think that's a strength for the Crusaders. A lot of other teams just kind of, as soon as you get the ball, you shoot it. They wait to get the right shot.
Yeah, the Crusaders are certainly taking their time on offense, and it's definitely resulted in a lot of good looks.
Nice pass right there. Ryan Barone, +2, 14 points for the Crusader. Got 3 from the Mavs, but it's off. Major Williams with the rebound. Nice behind the back. Kick out to Sam Kirby for 3. It's a little off.
Now, one thing about the Maverick offense is that we haven't really seen them make a lot of three-pointers. They've kind of been keeping their offense inside of the paint.
3, Penny. Ooh. It's a little off.
Yeah, definitely not the best look, but yeah, I think it's good that the Crusaders are getting up shots.
I think one thing that you kind of see from the Crusaders, definitely a better problem. I mean, when they do miss threes, they're just a little long. I feel like it's definitely better than having threes that are short all the time, you know? They be in the gym.
Yeah, and on top of that, too, I think the Crusaders do a really good job of crashing the boards after they shoot.
Yeah.
Allowing them to kind of get another chance at scoring on the offensive end. Looks like Dylan McGrain and Christian Lowe are back in. They've kind of been kind of the first people off the bench this game.
6- and 7-man, dare I say.
Joe Stimson's going to take it down.
Another 3 from Ryan Barone. It's a little off.
You know, I thought that was going in. He looked very confident when he was shooting that. Looks like Dylan McGrain kind of got a hand on it.
Ooh, nice move from Major Williams.
And it's going to be an and one opportunity.
I mean, we speak to how the Crusaders really crashed, and right there, Ryan Barone went out of bounds to get that rebound. I mean, he didn't need it, but say they did, it would have been really good.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, great move by Major Williams. He was able to use the Euro step to kind of get the defenders on their feet. And okay, it looks like it's not going to count, but still, nevertheless, great shot attempt by Major Williams.
Got a 3, Dylan McGrain. That shot's a little bit short, but
that's going to be his first shot attempt of the game.
looks like that would be a foul on Major Williams, and it will be the Mavs ball. Crusaders look like they're kind of gaining in this third quarter. You have a 14-point lead.
Yeah, the whole game, it seems like Mountainside Mavericks, they're kind of able to keep the lead within single digits, but now it's sort of, they're struggling to score for sure in this third quarter. So, Dylan McGrain dives for the ball. Ryan
Nice.
Barone's going to get it. Passes it to Major Williams. He's going to go up for the two.
That was a great play from the Crusaders. Great effort there from everybody involved in that play.
Yeah, excellent hustle, especially from Dylan McGrain. He dived on the floor and was able to get a hand on it, which allowed Major Williams to or Ryan Barone to just take it down.
He'd be another great addition to the men's volleyball team.
He would. I think that we've got our lineup set right here. I think men's basketball will just go into the spring season. I think they're ready to go.
I mean, why not?
And the Jesuit Crusaders, I believe, will be taking on Sunset this Friday. That'll definitely be a good, I think, test for the Crusaders. Sunset's had a pretty solid season so far. They played some pretty tough competition, so I think it'll be good for the Crusaders to kind of get that competition and hopefully get another win for Metro.
Yeah. Looks like Dylan McGrain will be taking the ball down the floor.
Yeah, like you said, we haven't really seen a lot of change in the lineup so far. We've had Dylan McGrain and Chris Love come in, but yeah, aside from that, we haven't really seen a lot of variety in the lineup.
4-3 for the Crusaders tonight. That is 17 points.
Yeah, excellent showing so far from Ryan Barone.
3 from the Mavs. Trying to respond, but it looks like that shot's a little off.
Yeah, like we've kind of been saying, Ryan Barone's been a key player. I mean, honestly, since his sophomore year. So, I mean, even in his sophomore year, he did really get a lot of minutes, and I think you can definitely see that translate going into his senior season. He seems very comfortable in the court. He knows the offense very well. He, shoots it, feels confident. And I think that's definitely something that the Crusaders will need for their offense.
I mean, without a doubt, it's very true. I think one thing that's definitely interesting is that only one freshman has ever really been on varsity in like the past 30 years, yet those players going from the freshman teams are able to transfer up to varsity really well, which is definitely impressive.
For sure. I think a lot of those sophomores, too, it being their first year on varsity, I think that a lot of them feel as though they have something to prove. I think we saw that with Major Williams and Penny Harrison last year. They didn't get a lot of minutes last year just because they were a little younger and there was a lot more seniors on the team, but I think now you can definitely see that they both have something to prove this year now that they have more minutes. You can see it in the way that they played.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. Nice rebound from Sam Kirby. Penny Harrison taking the ball up the floor. Nice pass, Sam. Oh. Looks like Sam might have been going for the dunk.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. Mountainside is going to retain possession. About 30 seconds left in the third quarter. As the lead begins to grow some more, we'll see if the Jesuit Crusaders will change up their lineup a little bit.
That's 2 for the Mavs.
Good hustle by the Mavericks, able to get the putback for the second chance opportunity.
And 1.
Looks like there's some debate right now about whether it's on the floor or not.
Crusaders do not look happy about that call.
Looks like it isn't going to count, but
even if they don't get it, I think that's a good take. I mean, you never know. Every ref is different, and with a different ref, that shot might count if it happens in a different game.
yeah, and that's certainly a very tough call to make too. So it's not the easiest call to make, but nevertheless, great take by Penny Harrison.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every point counts, but at least the Crusaders aren't down right now, so not too big of a loss.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have a foul on the Mavericks. It's number 3. Looks like that will be the... Both teams kind of have a lot of fouls in this quarter.
Yeah, the Crusaders have 5 and the Mavericks have 4. I mean, There's only about 5 seconds left, so it's not really going to matter.
Looks like both sides are in bonus. Christian Lowe will be shooting. Looks like the Mavs are getting ready to put in some subs. That's in for Christian. The Crusaders are showing you tonight they do make their free throws. You can tell that they work on them in practice.
Yeah, that's certainly important, I think. Also, according to Penny Harrison, Christian Lowe is a player that he thinks that everyone should look out for this season. Again, this is his first year on varsity, but he says that he's definitely going to be an important part of the team this year.
Definitely. I mean, you would never know that it's his first year. I mean, the talent on the Crusaders, I mean, hang time from Penny Harrison right there. Whoa. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the players here, you could stick them on any team, almost any team in Oregon, and they could be a key player, even as freshmen. So I think it just speaks to the talent that the Crusaders have.
Yeah, and I think Christian Lowe, in addition to all of the other kind of bench players on JoJo, they all look very comfortable on the floor, and that can be very difficult when you don't get a lot of playing time in general, just because you don't get as much experience or practice. But despite that, it seems like a lot of the Crusaders know their system very well, and I think that's just a testament to Coach Potter's coaching.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I mean, I feel like on a lot of the sports teams that we have, not everybody plays like you said, but when they get on the floor, they all know what to do. I think that shows a lot about their practices. I know even on our volleyball team, like at State every year, I mean, you get players who don't play, they go in and they know exactly what to do and end up helping the team. So I think it's definitely a useful skill to have.
I agree, and also I think too, as a bench player, not getting a lot of minutes can be really hard, and I think it puts a lot of pressure on you to try to make something happen. You don't really get a lot of chances on the court, so you might be thinking, oh gosh, I have to score, or I have to do something. But I think that a lot of the Crusaders, they're just such a team-oriented, very team-oriented, and there's a lot of unselfishness on this team too, and I think that really helps with the Crusader offense.
Yeah.
Just playing in general.
Like we have Nolan Eilers in.
For those of you who are just joining us, we've got some fourth quarter action going on. Crusaders are leading by 17, 45 to 28.
Looks like we have a foul on the Mavericks. Pretty earlier in the game there. Looks like they're picking up a foul. Looks like the Crusaders are mounting the ball. Right, Vios?
We've got Joe Simpson back in the game, too. He kind of ran into some foul trouble in the first half, but it looks like they're going to put him back in this last quarter.
I know that's right. Nice move from Major Williams.
Yeah, Major Williams is putting on a clinic tonight. He's been putting up some really great points. Definitely been showing his range and kind of arsenal in the paint.
Looks like we got a foul. Looks like the Mavs will be going to a line.
It looks like going into this fourth quarter, the Crusaders have kind of changed up their starting lineup. We've got Christian Lowe and Nolan in this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, with a lead like this, it leaves room to get some of those other players some rest, you know. Got Sam Kirby and Ryan Brome taking a little bit of a break. Looks like those free throws were in. I know he's been working on his free throws in practice.
Yeah, you can certainly kind of see that throughout the game. I mean, the Crusaders have been shooting at a very high free throw percentage.
Would you look at that? They have the same shoes on.
Yeah, Penny Harrison's rocking the bright neon yellow shoes. Looking good.
Definitely a matchup. Who's the best in neon?
And Joe Simpson's going to draw the foul, so he'll be shooting too. And Ryan Brown and Sam Curvey are gearing up to 7.
Looks like that first free throw was off. Joe Simpson shooting again.
He's going to be 0 for 2.
Looks like that would be the Crusaders' ball. Got Ryan Barone with the ball. Looks like the Crusaders are getting in formation for a play. Trying to get somebody open for a shot. Joe Simpson with the drive. Nice putback from Penny Harrison. A little bit off, but way to be aggressive and get up there.
Good defense by Major Williams. Didn't draw the foul, kept his feet planted.
We have a 3. A little off. Nice rebound from Sam Curvey. That's in. +2 for the senior.
Great job, Sam Curvey, using his length to get the board and put it back in for some crucial points.
Looks like we have a slippery spot on the floor. Got our AD, Coach Griff, out there cleaning up. Got to make sure that the players stay safe.
Yeah, safety comes first.
That's what I like to see from an athletic director. Keeping both sides safe and sound. Looks like the ref might have pointed that one out, actually.
Good catch by the ref. They've been doing a great job tonight.
Definitely.
Shout out to the refs.
Oh my gosh, that was kind of a
back
juke,
three.
but it's off. The shot did not fall. But that layup did.
Yeah, good offense by the Mavericks. They're definitely kind of able to get the Crusaders kind of running around, and that allowed them to just go in for the 2.
For sure, Kelly, for sure. I mean, I'm just speechless, and you just said it so perfectly.
Thank you.
Looks like Jesuit cheers back out on the floor.
Who's got the beat? I said the singer's got the beat. It goes. Who's got
And now it's Crusader ball. Penny Harrison will be inbounding it.
Got just almost about 5 minutes left in the game tonight.
Ooh, over and back. You hate to see that. That's just kind of a careless play. But, you know, mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen, but that doesn't mean Potter likes them to happen.
Yeah, and luckily the Crusaders are up by a fair margin, so it's not going to hurt them, but
Yeah.
still. In a closer game, that matters.
Yeah, I got an 18-point lead right now. Pretty good for the Crusaders. Mountainside is still playing hard, though. I mean, they're getting a lot of shots up. They're just not all of them are falling.
I think they found their footing in the second half for sure, especially in this fourth quarter. But it might be too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of hard when you're playing against a team like Jesuit. I mean, it can be hard to start off confident, but they're definitely starting to get their footing. Penny Harrison with the rebound. Passing out to Major Williams.
Yeah, Harrison has been dominant on the boards tonight. Really great showing for him.
Yeah. One thing I think that's interesting is that we've seen a lot of drives from Major Williams, and typically he shoots the ball a lot, but we haven't seen that much from him today. But the drives are really working for him. I think that'll definitely be something that he should continue with in the future.
I think so too. I think that he definitely seems a lot more comfortable taking it down. His shot doesn't always fall, so I think it's good that he's trying something new because it's been working for him for sure.
Got the Mavs, the take in the lane, a little off. All of these layups are just so close.
Sam Kirby with the board, he dishes it out to Joe Stimson.
Looks like we're having a press right now.
Yeah, but he's able to fight through the double team and get it out to Penny Harrison.
Yeah, great court vision there. He was able to see it coming, but looks like the Mavs saw that one coming.
Yeah, turnover by Penny Harrison, and Mavericks are able to score. Looks like the Mavericks are running a pretty tight zone defense right now, and it looks like it's kind of hard for the Crusaders to get it inside.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point in the game, it doesn't hurt to try something new. I mean, you never know how well it will work. And, I mean, the Crusaders are driving a lot, so, I mean, why not kind of stop them from doing that? But the Crusaders also have shooters, so, I mean, they can easily respond with the three-pointer.
I agree. I think it's the right call, too, especially since the Crusaders, they haven't necessarily relied on the three that much, and the zone defense would force them to kind of shoot outside some more. So it doesn't hurt to try something new.
100%. I agree. Said it like you played varsity basketball before. Oh, wait, you have.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Amon and I are both retired varsity basketball players, so.
Not on the men's team, of course.
Yeah, just to clarify, we have not played on the men's team.
No doubt we could do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think they could definitely use some of what we've got.
Or spirit or energy. Joe Simpson did make those free throws for those who may have missed the play.
Yeah, we have a lot of dual sport athletes on the team. Amon, can you kind of talk about your experience as, someone who's been on 3 different varsity teams at Jesuit? I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Wow, thanks. I mean, yeah, I feel like every sport has something different to offer. Basketball, volleyball, track. I mean, experienced state championships in volleyball. Our girls team actually won 3 times back-to-back. First time in school history, which is really great. I mean, track last year, both men and women's won. We have a few players on the basketball team, Sam Kirby, both Sharptons. Even Joe used to play, and then Petty and Major, they're also on the track team. So, I mean, I think it's definitely helping to have like a diverse mix of sports. But I think girls and boys are both looking to repeat the state championships this year in track and field.
Yeah, I mean, how incredible is that? Not only winning a state championship in volleyball multiple times, but also coming away with a state championship in track. And I think the track program is really a great way for athletes to kind of stay in shape, like going into their main sports seasons, if that's not their main sport.
Yeah,
so it's pretty cool to see.
Definitely looking for that 5th ring.
Oh, yeah. 5 rings in 4 years. That would be amazing.
Looks like the Mavs are hitting their full court press again.
Crusaders are kind of able to get past that with Major Williams driving in.
Oh, nice. Jump ball. That was kind of a hard one to see. For those of you who don't know, number 2 on Mountainside. Oh, just kidding. But Sam Kirby is friends with a few of the Mavericks on the team.
It's always fun to see some friendly competition on the floor. I think seeing kind of people you know is always really fun. It kind of adds a more competitive edge.
Definitely. Everybody wants to beat their friends.
Yes. Mavericks with the offensive rebound.
Nice three right there. First one didn't fall, but he made sure that the second one did.
And again, we really haven't seen the Mavericks convert on a lot of three-point opportunities, so it's good to see one go down.
Yeah. We got a foul on the Mavs.
And yeah, the Mavericks are still down, but they've certainly shrinked the lead. They're down 13, so still a lot with about 3 minutes left. But looks like they've been able to go on a little run. And that's going to be the 5th foul for the Mavericks this quarter.
I believe that means the Crusaders will be going back to their friend, the free throw line.
That's definitely how they've gotten a lot of points this game. So, I think it's good that they're kind of being aggressive and drawing fouls because, I mean, that's where they've gotten a lot of their points. And without it, I don't think that the lead would really be as far as it is.
Yeah, I'd really be curious to see the point spread of how many shots were taken from the free throw line. And, yeah, I mean, it's really great to have the free throw line as your friend because a lot of teams see the free throw line as an enemy, which is a shame, And
we've seen Joe Simpson especially get a lot of his points from the line tonight.
There's another one.
Yeah, second one's good. Major Williams pokes it away, but it's still going to be the Mavericks ball.
I think the ball pressure from the Crusaders tonight is something that's really exceptional and really good to notice. I mean, both sides have really been playing tough defense. I just think that some of the Mav shots didn't fall as much, but they're still playing hard offense.
100%. It's been kind of been able for the Crusaders to get a lot of steals, fast break opportunities, and that's certainly helped them throughout the game.
Sneaky, sneaky Major. It's like he tried to tap the ball off of his back, but
it's not going to work. The refs see past that.
I don't blame them, though. I've seen that work in some games.
Yeah. As a basketball player, I've had people throw the ball at my head, and it bounced off out of bounds, so, it's never very fun.
Be with you, Porter. That is in. I don't know if you noticed there, Sam Kirby and number 11 shot the ball. We're pretty in sync on that turnaround. Major Williams, nice take.
Man, he's just able to weave through his defense. And Sam Kirby with the dunk. Or was that a dunk? I don't know. Looked pretty close.
It was a long layup.
Still, I mean, great play by Major Williams. He was just able to weave past the defense. It's very impressive.
I mean, it was so fast I didn't even see him pass it to Sam. One moment he was there, one moment he was gone.
Great playmaking by Major. And also I think we got to see some of that Sam Kirby vertical on display here. He's definitely got hops.
I mean, you can just see his length. It's like,
dare I say we've found another recruit for our Jesuit men's volleyball team?
Dare I say? I think you might be right, Kelly. Coach Potter better watch out. If me and Kelly get a hold of this coaching staff, we might
snatch up their players for this volleyball team.
Looks like that'll be a foul on the Mavericks. And Major Williams will be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, what a fantastic performance from Major Williams. I mean, he's just been all over the place offensively and defensively. He's put up a lot of good points, but he's also gotten some really great steals too. Assists, just lots of points all around the board.
Got a little bit of a breeze in the gym.
Yeah, it's a little chilly at night, Jim, for sure.
Wear your jackets, everybody. Nobody wants to get the flu. Ugh.
No. Yeah, that took out a lot of Crusaders in the last couple games. There was quite a few people missing, especially in that Central Catholic game.
Speaking of, one of the key players, Jack Wilson, is actually out on an injury, hurt himself in practice, so
you hate to see that.
Recovery is going to go well.
Yeah, you hate to see that, especially in practices.
Seems to be hyping up the team, though, which is definitely great. I mean, there's a lot of ways to contribute to the team, even if you get hurt.
Of course, yeah. I think the bench has been doing a great job offering support to the Crusaders. I mean, it definitely boosts morale, and it really does make a difference.
Definitely. Hashtag relatable.
I mean, yeah, I think we definitely can see that on the volleyball team. I mean, you guys are good. I feel like morale all the time. All right, and
looks like we have
looks like we've got
Ty Reynolds
side player down.
Auto injury, but luckily Trainer Bryce is over there. I mean, Trainer Bryce is a really great trainer. I mean, he's won awards for being a good trainer.
It's back.
Yeah, trainer, really does a good job of looking out for the athletes at Jesuit. I mean, it's always really helpful getting people back into kind of playing shape and everything. So, I mean, we're really lucky to have him.
Definitely. I mean, I feel like any athlete that's here, regardless of teams, if you ever need a trainer while you're here, Trainer Bryce is the guy.
Yes.
Looks like not the Crusaders, excuse me. The Mavericks are putting in a sub, senior Caden Williams.
Yeah, it looks like the Mavericks team is pretty senior heavy, so that's pretty cool to see. Like, sort of similar to the Crusaders team, lots of upperclassmen, lots of leadership on the team. It's always cool to see really experienced teams going up against each other. You can certainly see that team chemistry on the floor.
1,000%. I feel like they're also kind of similar in size. Some of the teams you play are a little on the taller side, but right now on the floor, high matchup's pretty even. Looks like we have a trap going, and a foul will be called. That will be the 6th foul for the Mavericks. They're
All right, Joe Simpson's going to be going to the line, shooting 2.
looks like that is another knockdown.
Yeah, Joe Simpson's been pretty great from the line tonight.
Ooh, nice move there. That was pretty fire, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was pretty fire, Amon. I agree. And looks like Joe Simpson is kind of just...
Quite literally running circles.
Yeah, he's running circles around the defense, just kind of running the shot clock down as, you know, last minute of the game sort of winds down. But looks like Major Williams will be shooting 2.
Major Williams has been on the free throw line a lot. I mean, it's starting to look like a second home to some of these Crusaders. Why sleep in your bed when you can sleep on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, this has definitely been a huge part of this game tonight. This is, honestly, it seems like this is the story of the game, just getting points from the free throw line. It's like Sam Kirby's wiping down the floor.
You can quite literally hear the squeaking from here, both sides.
Good catch by Sam Kirby.
Looking out for the other team, I think that's some really great judgment, you know, being a man and woman for other.
Yes. Yeah, Sam Kirby is a man for others. Love to see it.
He was actually the lead shadow host for the Crusaders. I mean, every day, pretty much.
He was.
He had a shadow. I mean, who wouldn't want a shadow this kid?
No. I agree. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the 8th graders just kind of wrapped up their shadow visits, and Sam Kirby had one almost every day. So just a really friendly, sweet guy. You know, I think a lot of the 8th graders look up to him.
Penny Harrison with the pass to Joe Stimson. Looks like the Mavs are... Ooh.
About less than 30 seconds on the clock, so I think the Crusaders are just going to let this wind down a bit. You know, not looking to do anything crazy. You know, but great showing for both teams tonight. You know, it was close at the beginning, but the Crusaders are kind of able to get away from it. And, you know, great showing from Major Williams and Ryan Barone. They definitely led the charge offensively. And, you know, the Crusaders were able to draw a lot of points from the line. So,
yeah,
great matchup.
I mean, I agree. We really covered everything. It was definitely a good game from both sides. Both sides played really heavy. I mean, the Crusaders will see the Mavericks again soon later in the season. So,
yeah, and the Crusaders will be seeing the Sunset Apollos this Friday. So we'll see if they can keep their winning streak going and continue to dominate the Metro League, hopefully. So that will be a wrap on the game. Final score, Jesuit 59, Mountainside 46.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Amon Foster.
I'm Kelly Matson. We hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.